Hello everyone, welcome back to our class, and today we'll be learning about logic. So, what do we mean when we say logic? We say that logic is a systematic approach of determining whether a given statement is true or false. So when we say logic, basically we mean that a process in which we are going to determine if something that we have spoken about is true or false. Logic is also the mathematical concept used to draw a conclusion to show whether a given statement is true or false. So basically, when we say logic in mathematics, we mean a concept that will help us to identify if a given statement is true or false. Logic deals with reasoning and judgment of statements to show if the statements are true or false, and judgment is applied for statements only. Some people, or sometimes others, normally refer logic as mathematical reasoning. So others, instead of saying logic, they normally refer to it as mathematical reasoning. Mathematical reasoning, when we define it, we say that it is the study of reasoning through the use of mathematical symbols. So when we say mathematical reason, we define it as the study of reasoning by using mathematical symbols. As we proceed, we will get to know what are these symbols that we normally use in mathematics. Then logic can be applied in different situations. You see, there are different situations where we can use logic, where we can use reasoning. These are situations where we can apply reasoning as such as: first, we use it in computer programming and designing of machines. Within computer programming, when we are designing different programs that are to be used in the computer, basically we have to use logic. We have to use mathematical reasoning to come up with a good idea on how that program should be prepared so that it can have great function or great outcome to the users. Another application of mathematical reasoning, it can be used in electric circuit and entertainment. That is when the engineer is planning or is fixing the circuits and whatever, they normally use logic. That's why for people who are studying physics, I think they also meet this in logic gates and things like that. But also, logic can be used in entertainment. We normally refer to this as logic puzzles. Logic also is used to weigh pros and cons of the decisions, which means through reasoning we can discuss, we can figure out the pros, the advantages, and the cons, the disadvantages that can result from a certain decision. The power of reasoning differentiates humans from animals. That's another very great application of logic. Reasoning. We differ from other creatures because we humans have a mind that reason. When you want to do something, you kind of think of it, okay, I think this is good, you see, and I think this isn't it, you see, things like that. Unlike the creatures in the wild, they don't have time to reason, like, okay, I need this, they just go for it. They don't have to check right, left or right and things like that. Unlike we humans, that's why humans, we are like the best of creations. I think. Okay, another application for logic is it can be used by people like lawyers. For example, a successful lawyer will reason effectively in a certain case that they have to solve in courts. And then we have another part here that we have to discuss within logic, and this is sentence and statement. Now, what is a sentence? A sentence is a basic unit of language that expresses a complete thought. A sentence is a basic unit of language that expresses a complete thought. Oh, this is a set of words. This is a set of words that are complete in itself. A set of words that are complete in itself, which means when these words are addressed, they give a complete thought or uh, a complete thought of what is being said. It can be in terms of questions. A sentence can be in terms of question. It can be in terms of exclamations or command, predictions, among many. An example of a sentence is like Amina is the most beautiful girl in the class. Tanzanians are the best in pure mathematics. Many more sentences. For example, one could say, uh, have you eaten today? That is a sentence in form of what? A question. Okay, someone can say, I need you to run. That is a sentence in form of what? A command.